Hello everyone, I'm your virtual YouTuber Yunayo here, and today I don't have my stream properly set up. Give me a second, guys. Hang on. I don't have chat set up. Let me get that all set up. Might look a little weird for a second. Okay, I think we got it all set up. Okay, so today we're doing a drawing stream. Late night drawing stream. I guess I forgot to tweet out about this and post on Reddit. Give me a sec to do that. In the meantime, how are you guys doing? Hope you're doing good tonight. I'm doing pretty nice tonight. Okay, there's the tweet. And I gotta make a Reddit post about it now. Hope you guys are looking forward to this stream. I hope. Man, a lot has happened in the VTuber community recently, especially concerning Hololive. Yeah, Hololive has been wild this week. Doing a late night drawing stream right now. Sometimes whenever I'm introducing myself, I accidentally put amateur at the start of my name. I'm no longer amateur virtual YouTuber Yunayo. I'm just virtual YouTuber Yunayo. So you guys may be wondering what we're going to be drawing today. Well, today we're actually drawing the beginning waiting room and an end card for the stream. So like after I end the stream and such, cause like you know how like if you look at cause like you know how before the stream starts it just kind of looks like this. I'd like to have something like a dedicated screen that goes there. That's like stream starts in a few minutes, or you know, and one for after it ends. Okay, and that should be it. For all right. Now we're actually ready to stream. Okay. Okay. I have Clip Studio Paint open already. Would you guys rather that I use the light theme or the dark theme? I'm pretty sure I know the answer, but I just want to ask just in case. Let me get all my stuff set up. It's been a while since I used my drawing tablet recently. I've been kind of doing a lot more traditional art as of recently. And I think I should still be able to handle this, hopefully. So since we're doing waiting cards, it should be about the size of a YouTube thumbnail, which by the way, if you guys don't know how big a YouTube thumbnail should be, it's 1280 by 720. Was it 1220? No, it was 1280 by 720. Those are the dimensions in pixels. Stay hydrated, you guys. Okay, so I kind of want it to be like a 2-frame like GIF animation, you know. I was thinking, my first thought was like a crab waving its arms up and down, because I'm not sure if I know that a lot of VTubers nowadays, they'll have like chibi versions of themselves doing like a little dance or something. I'm not sure if I'm like artisanally skilled enough to pull that off. So instead, we are just going to be doing like a 2-frame animation of a crab. And it's going to be like a pretty simple animation. But hopefully it serves its purpose well. By the way, being that this is an art stream, my camera is definitely going to lose track of my face a lot. You guys want to know why? We probably have a lot of new viewers, huh? Let's here. I'll show you guys why. So like, I explain this a lot, but that's because I like explaining it. So the reason is that if this is my desk, right? And then like here's the actual desk part. My computer is up here, right? And my drawing tablet is like down here, and I'm like sitting right here, looking at my computer screen. But when I need to like look down to draw something, my face goes down here and my webcam is right here, right? Pointing out at me. So it doesn't work out very well when I'm looking down and drawing. Cuz if my camera doesn't lose track of my face, then it'll just be like eyes closed, because that's the best that it can manage while it doesn't have a full view of my face. I've tried to reposition my camera a few different ways, but I can't manage to find a good way to do so. It's a little unfortunate, but we should be able to work with what we've got, I think. So I'm going to start by making a background here. I think that for the background, I'm going to make a folder, name it as such, and then dump that in there. So we're going to get the bucket tool, and we're going to get it our classic light pink color. We can go a little darker. That's good. And then what I normally do for this is I get some polka dots. Get some polka dots. So usually the way that I do this is I set up a ruler, and you can like in Clip Studio Paint you can like set up like special rulers and such. So I set one up to run parallel to my thing. Not too good at explaining this. And then I get a ruled dotted line pattern. Oh, that is not what I wanted. Whoops, I came too close to the sun. Then I usually get a ruled dotted line pattern, and I just go up and down with it. This doesn't create like an even pattern of polka dots, but it gets me most of the way there. So then we fill in the extra spots like that, and like that. And it doesn't look perfect, but that's okay. Okay. So there we go. That's a good start to the background. Okay. So why don't we start drawing in the thing. I'm going to be doing like a drawing of a crab for this, waving its arms up and down, I think. That's the plan, at least. Let me look up some good crab reference images. Like, cute crab. Let's see. I don't really want like a reference of like a realistic crab. Let's see, what can we get? I'm looking around for good reference images, but nothing's really coming up. Oh well, that's okay. We can do it ourselves. So usually when I draw crabs, I do like kind of a football shape is good to start with, but really, if you want to make a good crab, it's like a lopsided football shape. Hello, Suffered in LA. Welcome in. I hope you stream. Let me move chat down. I just realized that's kind of like not showing up at all. Boop. There we go. Welcome to the stream. I hope you enjoy your time. Right now we are jamming out with cute crabs. I'm trying to figure out the best way to draw it. It's kind of lopsided. I want it to be like even, you know? Whoops. Maybe there was a better way for me to do this. There has to be, because this isn't working out too well. I guess drawing crabs aren't my strong point. But that has to be my strong point. I'm Yunayo. Sorry for I was lurking. It's morning and you lots of things to do. So you can watch and lurk. That's okay. Just by being here, you're supporting me, so don't worry too much about it. Let me edit the stream layout a little bit. Yeah, don't worry if you're just lurking. I don't mind too much. The fact that there are people who are watching me and who enjoy my stuff is good enough, you know? I'm trying to figure out the optimal crab shape here. That's pretty good. This will be like the line art for the crab. Body, and then we'll get some claws in here. It doesn't have to be like too complicated. We can just make it, you know, pretty simple. Nothing too bad. How many legs do crabs have? 8, right? Well, they have 6 legs and 2 claws, right? I'm pretty sure that's how it works. You know, I'm not the most artistically gifted, but it's all about practice. Unfortunately, recently I haven't been practicing digital art quite as much. I've been doing a lot of traditional art because recently Inktober is happening right now. And so that's a thing. And that's pretty fun. Okay. And then I guess we'll draw on the eyes. Little beady eyes. He's a little silly, but that's okay. I think we gotta erase some bits behind the eyes here. Eraser's a little too big, just a little though. We just gotta fix that. Okay. And then this should be a pretty good start. It's a very simple design, but that is okay. So now I'm going to make a new folder called crab. Oh, I misspelled it. That's okay. I did my best. And we're going to make another layer and call it the color layer. Should I put like the equipment that I'm using in the description? It might be a little too late for that. You know what though, I'll let you guys know now for anyone who's curious. The equipment that I'm using right now is an XP pen. I think it's called the Artist 12. It's like a big tablet. And I'm using Clip Studio Paint EX to do this. I know Clip Studio Paint EX has an animation feature, but I'll be honest, I do not know how to use it. So this is about the best that I can do. For now. One day I'll probably learn how to actually use it. So now we just select all the bits of the crab. Okay. Is every animal in marine biology a carnivore? Because don't they all eat other fish? Is that how that works? Oh, hello VTuber Nation. Welcome to the stream. I hope you enjoy yourself. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you have some fun watching me draw crabs. What color should the crab be? Red. Like dark red, you think? Wait, aren't crabs only red after they get cooked? Hang on now. Hold on a second. It would be bad. It would be bad publicity for my people if I drew them as red. Everyone draws them as red though. Should I just keep it as red? See, but the crabs are kind of like grayish bluish when not cooked. Blue crabs are kind of cool, but they're also like not all that common. Okay, well, some crabs are red, like red-ish, but it's like a kind of toned down red, I guess. So hopefully that we'll do it like orangish, reddish. Let's see how this looks. That's not bad. We could probably work with this, I think. Okay. That looks good. And then we'll cover in the beady little eyes. We'll go over it one more time just to make sure we filled in all the little gaps. Okay. We could probably fill in the eyes by hand, I think. Let's use just a normal brush to do it. Oh, I gotta turn the stabilization down. It doesn't seem to be. There we go. That's better. my model started staying still because I was focused too much on turning it off. Okay. He's kind of cute. He's a little fat. That's okay though. That makes him cute. So, what to do now with the crab? I guess we move him around. What I was thinking is that like it would be okay if we did like a really simple animations, like his claws moving from like side to side, you know. But I think like you know, like he's jamming out or something. That would be a pretty good animation for the waiting room, I think. I call it a waiting room. Do you guys know what it's actually called? Because I call like after the stream ends, I call that an end card, but I don't think that's what it's called either. I just call them waiting rooms. Not sure. That's okay though. Anyways, I think we should probably get some text up here. We'll edit this in a bit. It looks bad now, but you know, we'll edit it. Stream starts in a few minutes. That's a good message, I think. Should we keep like the little outline, I think? What if we can get rid of it? Hang on. Let's see. Edge. Hold on. Where is... I think that works. So let's change the font. To Times New Roman work? Do you think that'll do? Or should I just look through for one that I like? This one doesn't look bad. Oh, but it didn't select it. Whoops. That's like a pretty standard font. Maybe we should spice it up a little bit, you know? Maybe a background would be nice. How about a pink background? That could be kind of nice. Edge, we don't need an edge, we need background color. And we need it to be pink. Okay, there we go. And okay. So now it should kind of blend in with everything, right? That looks pretty okay, I think. That looks alright. I'm gonna drink some water. This is kind of a weird time to stream. It's definitely like way later than I normally do, you know? But I feel like it's good to kind of mix that up every now and then. Just to make sure that, like, you know, people who can't catch my streams normally have a chance to catch it. when I stream at like a later time, you know? Because I feel like there have to be at least some people, like one or two, who can't catch my streams because they're busy or like sleeping or something. So I feel like streaming at this time is a good change of pace, even though it's like really weird for my schedule. That's okay. I hope someone appreciates this. Okay, so does this count as like our first frame? Is this good enough? I don't think so. There should be something we can add to this. Maybe like, what do other VTubers waiting rooms look like? I know a lot of other VTubers have like pretty detailed animations with their avatars. I don't want to go like too far with it, you know. By the way, quick question: how is my my background volume? Is it okay? I hope it's all right. We should look up. I know Pekora has a little background song playing with her animation. Let me. I'm looking around trying to do some research on like. What would be good? Oh, this is like. That's like a 10 frame animation. Ooh. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, no, exactly 10 frames. I don't know if I can manage that. Oh, and that's a drawn font. Maybe this would be like a good start, you know? What is her end screen? Oh, it's like some really nice art. It's like some really nice art animated in Live 2D. Man, art skills are out of my reach right now. I'm sure I can figure something out though. I think that like animating some if I did get some nice art of myself, animating it in Live 2D would be a lot of fun. Although then I'd have to figure out more complicated Live 2D stuff. You know, I've also considered doing tutorials on Live 2D, although I came to the conclusion that would be a bad idea because I don't actually know how to use it all that much. For those who don't know, I actually did not make this model of mine. I made my first model, but it wasn't very good. This model was made by DeadX Inside Art. You can find him on Reddit, Twitter, and YouTube. He's pretty cool. He makes a lot of avatars, and he's pretty good at it, as you can see. Okay. So we're animating the claws moving back and forth. So for that, we can probably move the chat down a little more. Could this be frame 1? I think this could be frame 1. We'll save this as. Hang on. Yunayo waiting room frame 1. I'll make a new folder for them as well. New folder. Okay, there we go. Made a folder for it. So let's get started. Oh, whoops. Oh, I dropped my stylus. There it is. I'm gonna drink some water as well. My throat is kind of giving out. I don't know if you can hear it. Okay. Let's see here. So if we're gonna animate like the claws moving back and forth, we're going to need to pretty meticulously select it all. That's okay though. Okay, that wasn't that hard. Then we can just transform it, tilt it this way. That's a very lazy way of doing it, but you know. Tilt it this way. And then go here. Do the same thing. And then there's actually a trick you can do. You can, if you move this little like cross thing in the middle of it, you can move it to the point where it connects, and then it'll rotate on that as an axis. Right, still needs to do some editing, you know. That looks pretty okay. Maybe I should tilt the crab body a little. You know, now that I'm making it, this kind of doesn't feel like a stream-worthy project. Hopefully the stream doesn't end up being like 10 minutes because the method that I'm doing is lazy. Okay, that looks pretty good. Is that a fine frame too? That works. Save as. Yunayo waiting room frame 2. So now what we can actually do is we can open up both of those and export them. It like bounces back and forth a little bit. That's kind of cute. Okay, so we can export them. Hang on, I'm exporting it now. You probably can't see it because of how OBS decides to capture my clip studio. But give me a sec. Give me just a second. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to access something. GIF maker. Hold on. We're just gonna use a free website for this. Okay. Upload. Oh. Choose files. Oh gosh, I have to. Oh, this sucks. Hold on, guys. I'm sorry. I'm figuring this out. Details. There we go. This is probably not very fun to look at now that I think about it. Toggle range of frames. Make GIF. That's a little too fast. Delay of 50. I'm sorry, it is kind of a confusing tool to work with. I just kind of Google search for this website. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Shadow26. Welcome into the stream. Hope you enjoy yourself. At the very least, I hope that I make good background noise for you. Thank you for tuning in and sending a message in chat. I'll go to move it up. Okay, that's pretty good. 55. I'm working. Yeah, that's pretty good. Save. So I'm going to save that. So now, if I hang on, I'm going to have to switch to scene to my waiting room for a bit. Give me just a second to test this out. Oh yeah, look at that. Look, now we have now we have like a waiting room thing. So when the stream is starting, I can this is what'll show up, you know? So now it'll be like this before the stream starts. It'll be like a little dancing crab. That'll be cool. There are only like 5 people watching this, so you guys are the first to see it. The next people to see it, well, I'll probably be streaming tomorrow at the normal time, but this late night stream is definitely like an oddity in my streaming schedule. Okay, that's a pretty good start, I would say. Let's clear out of this. Now we have to make the waiting room. And I'll be honest, I don't quite know what I want to do for that. Cause the crab worked out pretty well. But do I want to use another crab for, I don't know. You know what? I kind of want, you know how like in anime, like openings will always be like really bombastic and high energy, and like endings will always be like low energy and like almost like a lullaby. What if we do something like that? You know, I don't know if you guys saw it, but for my Fly Me to the Moon cover, I drew my own like nighttime background. What if I did something like akin to that? Like just like cause what if I drew like, well, I'll plan out the scene. What if we had it be like late nighttime, you know? So like the moon is here, you know, craters and such, and then on the grass here, maybe a little lower down. On the grass here, we have my cap, you know, and then like so. Like that, like lying on the grass a little bit, and then we had like, I don't know, some other objects. Is this? Ooh, or maybe I have a better idea. Maybe instead of that, it's like a window frame. Here, I'll draw it out. It's okay, guys. I'll draw it out. Don't worry. So like a window frame, you know. And inside of the window frame, you can see like the moon and such, and like the like grass. But then inside we have a desk here, right? Inside we have like a desk or something. And then on top of the desk is my hat. Yeah. This would be a pretty cool, like a kind of neat end screen. Maybe I could even like get some like custom like slower calm BGM for it. That would be kind of cool. Yeah, let's why don't we do that? Having a starry night sky outside of a window sounds pretty peaceful. Although I feel like this space over here is like a little empty, you know? I feel like we could probably put something there. But what? How about like a coat hanger, you know? And on top of the coat hanger is my jacket. No, clothes is a lot. Drawing a hat is one thing, but drawing a jacket hanging off of a coat hanger is another. What other items are important to me? crabs. Let's see. If we there we go. That oh, I like that. Hopefully my water bottle isn't too loud. We can use this as even like a rough sketch of what we want it to look like. Okay. Oh, I guess, should I animate it? What would there be to animate though? Not really much. Yeah, we won't animate it. This one will just be a still drawing. So we will draw out the window first. I think that this position was pretty good for it. I like that, so I'm gonna keep it there. And then as for this, in order to make it even, we could probably actually draw it out like we could probably draw it out like this, or trying to figure out the best way to, you know what, it doesn't need to be too complicated. We can just draw straight lines down and around. Maybe we can make the window look a little better. Maybe we add some like thickness to the line, so instead of like just lines, you know, it could be like this. Yeah, this looks pretty good. Bang, bang. Oh, whoops, not even. There we go. So now that looks like a little better. And maybe we'll extend another rectangle around it just so that the window doesn't just look like nothingness. Okay, so there's the window. The window. Gosh, my voice is giving out for some reason. I'll be drinking a lot of water. Okay, and then beyond the window will be the moon. So let's, guess we can just make that a circle, huh? With like a few more circles inside. No, but that doesn't look very natural though, you know? I want it to look kind of natural. Like these holes just kind of form there over time by random things crashing into them. There we go. I like that better, I think. Then down here we draw out the grass. I think it's okay if it goes through the window because I'm sure that we'll like color over the window soon. I think coloring over the window will definitely take the longest out of everything I'm doing. Or coloring in general, I mean, will take the longest. Speaking of which, maybe we should start coloring a little bit. No, let's finish the line art first. So we used straight lines patterns for this one. I think that was a pretty good call, so I'm gonna keep doing that. like such. Let me zoom in so I can get this right. There we go. And then for here, this shelf is a little weird. How would it be oriented if the desk is oriented like that? Is this correct? I don't know if this is correct. I don't think this is quite right. But that's okay. Yeah, here we go. That's a nice shelf. I'm gonna drink some water as well. Stay hydrated, you guys. It's not too hot outside anymore, but it's still important to stay hydrated. Okay. So let's also draw the crab on top of here while we're at it. Whoops, wrong tool. I think we gotta move that up a little bit. There we go. That's pretty cute. And we'll go ahead and erase everything that doesn't need to be here. Oh yeah, the hat. How could I forget the hat? This is the one thing that we're gonna be like, other like this and the crab are the things that we're gonna be drawing in by hand. Luckily this one isn't all that hard. There we go. Then we can clear out this little part of the desk here that doesn't belong. Okay, and we should be able to, yeah, that looks pretty alright. Let's clear this up just because we can. Okay, probably unnecessary to flip it around, but yeah, that looks pretty good. I'm gonna drink a little more water. Oh man, we've already almost been going for like 50 minutes. Wild. How's everything on the stream? Hope it's all okay. Gonna name this layer color. Should we, oh, whoops. That's not right. Quite what I wanted. Huh. Oh, right. So I think I mismanaged the sorting of this. Where'd my layers go? What? Wait, where'd my layers go? Oh, there they are. Why are they like that? Come on, behave. There we go. Oh gosh, had to resort out my windows. Okay. Color. So, for the color, we'll color the moon. I wonder if we can do it by hand. I guess we can probably do it without the magic wand tool. Moon is gonna be like a pale, almost white, yellowish color. I know I said we were gonna do this by hand, but I'm changing my mind. Yeah, changing my mind. Let's select all of the relevant area and get some dark blue going. I think it needs to be a little less purple. That's pretty good. A little darker maybe? Yeah, there we go. That's nice. So now we can just color this all in. And then while we have all of this selected, I'm going to add some stars. And to do that, I'm going to use the pattern brush. I could just do it like that, but I think that like some dots would be a little better maybe. What does this one look like? It's kind of close to what we need. Not quite. Need some like sparkles. That's kind of close to what I need. Stars. There are a lot of star patterns, but like nothing quite looks like what I want. Let's see. Glitter. Oh. Bloodstain. I could do that. How does that look when it's red? Ooh, yeah. Maybe just some dots with a really small brush would be okay. Yeah, that looks fine. I think a little less white will be okay. Yeah, that looks kind of like stars. Just gotta have a really light touch so that I don't press too hard. Yeah, it's like a starry night sky. It doesn't look exactly pretty. That's kind of nice, in like a childish way. Like I said, my art skills aren't exactly the greatest. I'm just here to have fun. And then I'm actually going to select this just as a small little thing. Going to turn down the opacity. And draw around this a little bit. There we go. It kind of looks like the moon is like shining, you know? So then let's color the grass like a darkish green. A little darker. Oh, my opacity is still down. That's pretty good. That's a nice shade. So I know that there is actually a brush for patterns specifically called grass. Grass. How does that look? That is not what I had in mind. How about grass B? Kinda what I want. Grass C? That seems to be like a lot of grass combined. Grassland. Oh, I think this is the one actually. Yeah, no, this is a nice one. So we're just going to color all over this with this to make it look a little more natural. And there we go. That is the outside background all colored in. So I'm actually going to dump both of these into a folder and turn the opacity of said folder down Just a little bit. So that way it looks kind of like it's outside, you know? So we're going to get another color layer going. Hopefully that'll be cool. You know, my commentary during art streams really devolves a lot. I guess because people don't talk in chat too much. I kind of get it. I don't I don't watch too many art streams, but I do have fun doing them. So I do them anyways, but I know that sometimes it can be kind of hard to jump into a conversation in chat while a streamer is just drawing and they're kind of in their element and like zoning out a little bit. Because that seems to happen a lot. Talking while you're drawing can be a little difficult sometimes. But don't let that discourage you from talking in chat if you want to. Okay, so for this, I kind of want, for the window, I kind of want like a tannish color. Maybe a little dark. Why don't we go with brown? A mahogany-ish color. That looks pretty good. I like how that looks. Oh, whoops, didn't select it all. There we go. That looks pretty decent. And then for the surrounding walls, great, that selected all of it. Okay. We'll go a little lighter. Wonder if we could just bucket tool. Hang on. Maybe something closer to white. Yeah. It's a little plain, but I can easily add some shading to make it look a little better. Hopefully that'll help. Okay, now for the table, the shelf, and the things on top of them. Oh, whoops, I forgot to color in that part. Hang on. There we go. So for the table, I kind of just like choose my colors kind of randomly. So for this one, kind of like a dark brown. Ooh, that's like exactly what I wanted actually. Pretty much. It does look a little kind of greenish and a little gross. Yeah, let's why don't we peek it away from green. Ooh, that's better. Yeah, I think that's better. Okay, now let's color in my hat. And I had the perfect reference right here on top of my head. So for the hat, colors are like a reddish brown. A little darker than that. It's kind of good. Kind of what I want, but not really, I guess. No, that's pretty close, I would say. Then for the little band, it's actually a lot closer to orange. So like that. Yeah. That came out pretty well. Goof afternoon. Welcome into the stream, Cactus Guy. Welcome in. Hope you enjoy yourself. Feel free to chill out and relax as I draw. Right now we're drawing the waiting room and the like end cards for my streams, like before and after they end. Oh, this crab. This crab is gonna be in a weird spot as far as coloring goes. I don't think he's gonna fit in very well. That's okay though. He'll make it. Just a little bit down there. We got it. Okay. So with this crab, first I'm going to color in these cute beady little eyes here by turning down the stabilization and coloring this all in by hand. Then we're just going to select it all, set my brush to kind of orangish red, a little more red than that. Okay, that's the base colors, I would say. You know, recently I was playing Overwatch and I encountered a toxic Torbjorn player. He was like, I don't know, not helping at all, basically. Like, all he was doing was shouting at our team that we weren't doing our jobs when, like, he didn't have any gold or silver medals to speak of. And at some point, everyone on our team was screaming at him to shut up. And so he left the game, and the moment he did, we won. It was a pretty interesting situation. So for shading, we're going to use a thicker brush and turn down the opacity of it. Yeah. So since this is a window, I imagine that the shading would be like something like this. You know? You know what? Doesn't look very good. That's okay though. Maybe I shouldn't turn the opacity down, and I should instead be using a tone that's closer. Yeah, that's better. Oops. Maybe the shading should be below the line, right? Okay. Then we gotta do a little more shading, like right under here. Oh. We can hand shade this one. I'm gonna rotate a little bit to make it easier on my wrist. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad. Okay, it's pretty decent. Let's do some shading below the table. We can just shade in this whole little triangle here. This is basically how I shade with traditional art. I just use a darker color and I draw in. Man, we've already been going for an hour. These streams go by pretty fast. I think the crab needs to be rotated a little bit. Oh, that's awkward. No, it's okay though. So a lot of this still looks kind of not all that good. I'm gonna shade under the hat a little bit to add some depth to the scene. Okay. That shading looks a little awkward. Maybe I oughta... So from here, what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to make a new layer and deselect all the colors and such. I'll deselect everything except the window. And what I'm going to do is select all this. And there we go. And then bring everything back. And I'm going to add a veneer of darkness over everything. So I'm just gonna like get a very dark brush, almost black. Turn down the opacity a whole lot. And then just like this. So that way the room looks a little dark everywhere except outside. So I think that should help add some dynamicism. I don't know what that word would be, but it should look a little better, maybe. I don't know. As you can tell, my drawing skills are still subpar. My backgrounds are flat, and the objects that I did draw on this one are also flat. It's all just flat colors. I really should learn to do better shading. Maybe now would be a better time for that. How about we do that? Let's make our brush a little smaller. Up the opacity once more. Going to add some little bits of bright color here. And then, you know, just to add some variance to the hat. Whoops. Cool. Alright. That looks pretty okay. Yeah, it all still looks a little flat overall, but I would say that it's pretty alright. Oh, we need to put thanks for watching somewhere. Where should the text go? Maybe we should draw it in ourselves. I kind of want to draw it in myself. Hang on. Yeah. Thanks for watching. And then get like a smiley face. Ooh, that A kind of looks like an O. My handwriting isn't the best, as you can clearly see. Is that a good spot for it, I wonder? I think that works, actually. Okay, I'm gonna save this as so I think I want to find some new background music. The only thing is that to do that, I'll need to sit in silence for a while as I look for a BGM that would fit in. Oh well. Hopefully it'll be okay. The website that I get my background music from, the one that I'm using right now, is called it's dova-s.jp. It's a Japanese website where you can get free non-copyright background music and such. And it's really good. So I'm going to look around at the pages for some kind of melancholy, quiet, and peaceful. People just like make background music on here for everyone to use. I'm trying to look around for some nice, like, peaceful background music. I found one that's pretty peaceful. But the problem is that it's too peaceful. Farewell song. This sounds sad. It is a little sad. Oh, it's labeled, one of the tags is dull weight. That's sad. I'm trying to find some, maybe I should turn up desktop audio. I'll turn it up a little bit so that we can search for it together. And we can hear the background music together. Let's listen to this one. This is not what I pictured when I clicked on this one. It's called I Want to Be In, and it's like a picture of clouds. You know what? I like it. Not what I imagined, though. Dead leaf color. Whoa. This one's sad. Let's try this one. A music box? No way. This is pretty nice. Although, but this one is really nice. The dancer of the music box. I'm gonna add this one. I think I'm gonna use this one. To the description. Let me add in, because I like that one. I think that one's pretty nice. So I'm gonna grab this one. Get my grubby little hands on this one. Let me turn up the old one. Okay. So it's all downloaded. As far as the other tracks. Oh, here it is. Found Cat Life. Cat Life is the one that you hear right now, the background music that you're hearing now. Okay. So that should have updated the description. I think the description actually updates live as well. Okay, there's Cat Life. And there's Music Box. Okay, so now I'm actually going to take a moment to set up my new scenes. So I'm going to rename this one to pre-stream waiting room. So this is the waiting room, and then we have this one is going to be named stream, and then we're going to make a new one that is going to be named ending stream waiting room? I don't know if it should be called a waiting room. I put a question mark at the end just in case. Okay, So there's no background music, but if we import this to OBS, we should. Oh, that's loud. Oh, that's loud. I think I just completely destroyed everyone's ears. Yeah. Yeah, I think I checked the stream. I just destroyed everyone's ears. Okay, whoops. So, okay, if I do that, and then let's go back to the stream. So if I okay, we're almost there. Export. Gonna export this image. There we go. So it's been exported. So I'm gonna go grab it from my files. Open file location. Okay, there we go. So now if I go here. Cool. Okay. End room is basically set up. I think we're done here. I think we've done everything that we need to. I think we've actually done it. We drew our waiting room and pre-stream, and like we drew our ending stream and pre-stream waiting rooms. So that's pretty good. This was pretty nice. This is fun. And we've been streaming for a pretty decent time as well. An hour goes by faster and faster the more that I stream. I hope that you guys enjoyed the stream, but I'll probably be ending it soon. And we'll get to test out our ending stream waiting room thing. Hope you guys look forward to that. So, I guess we can chat for a bit. How have you guys been? I'll clear out a Clip Studio Paint and we can chat. How have you guys been? Chat wasn't very active this stream, but that's okay. Unfortunately, art streams tend to not be super popular. I think art streams look good from an outsider looking in's perspective of like looking over a channel, but I think in the long run, only like really popular streamers can do art streams all the time. And even then, it's pretty difficult to make a living off of it, just because like watching someone draw can be kind of interesting, but like it's mostly interesting from the perspective of someone who already draws, which, you know, most of the audience probably isn't, unfortunately. So it's a little sad that art streams aren't very like lucrative as far as like streaming goes. So that means that like a lot of people don't do them, but they are pretty fun. Just being able to draw with people is pretty nice. And like hearing their recommendations for what they think you should do with like your drawing and such. I think that's pretty cool. But unfortunately, not very popular. I guess I should, since I'm ending the stream soon, I should probably talk about what I'm streaming next. So I'm out of water. So next stream, I'm actually kind of wondering and debating on what I want to do next stream, because I want to sleep. Don't worry, stream is ending soon, don't worry. Hello Shinsu, welcome in, thank you for tuning in. You get to see our new ending screen. So in on my Steam account, I actually bought a few new games. I bought Yakuza 0. I know a few people wanted to see me play that. I bought Sonic Adventure 2 because it was on sale. A bunch of the Sega games were on sale. So I bought that. So far my next stream is between Yakuza 0, Sonic Adventure 2, because I've played Sonic Adventure 1 when I was a kid, but I've never played Sonic Adventure 2. So it's between that, Yakuza 0, of course. Minecraft, I guess. No, I actually don't want to do Minecraft until I have time to design the palace that I want to make. So between Yakuza 0, Sonic Adventure 2, what other games do I have? I would need to log into my Steam, and unfortunately I'm using a program on Steam, so I can't log out of my current account. It's a mess. Anyways, Could be various things. Could be Overwatch. I've been playing a lot of that recently. Although, I think it would be really interesting to play either Yakuza 0 or Sonic Adventure 2. Yakuza equals Mafia City? Oh no. I don't know. You know, recently I've actually been getting into doing DDLC mods, like Doki Doki Literature Club mods. Because as it turns out, modding that game is a great way to get into making visual novel games. Because, you know, like, as lazy as it is, when you're modding Doki Doki Literature Club, you kind of have most of the work done for you. So, anyways, yeah, I don't know. What should we do tomorrow? Yakuza 0 might be pretty fun. Doki Doki. Maybe, I'm trying to think. Because, what if I played Among Us? Nah. Sonic Adventure 2 might be pretty fun. But I would feel kind of like, it would feel kind of weird. I might want to schedule a Yakuza 0 or Sonic Adventure 2 stream ahead of time. So, because I feel like that would be pretty big. I've heard Yakuza 0 is very good. So I want to wait before. I want to make that a special stream. And Sonic Adventure 2 I've played Sonic Adventure 1 when I was a child, so Sonic Adventure 2 will probably be pretty much a nostalgia trip for me. So I want to save that. Maybe I could do another speedrunning stream. When did I do that last one? Cuz I don't want to do a speedrunning stream if the last one was only like a few days ago. Or like, you know, streamed 4 days ago. I think I could probably do that. Okay. So then tomorrow we will do, yeah, okay. Tomorrow we'll do another speedrunning stream for fun. Team Sega. I can hear your text. So tomorrow we will do a speedrunning stream of Momodora, Reverie Under the Moonlight. And then the day after that we will do a Sonic Adventure 2 stream. That sounds good. I'll go ahead and schedule those on my phone now, just ahead of time, just so that we have it all set up and ready to go. Yeah, that sounds like a pretty good plan, I would say. Schedule Sonic Adventure stream. I rely on my reminders program on my phone so much. It's kind of ridiculous. Okay, here we go. Scheduled, ready to go. So, I guess that I will call it a day for now. I'll go ahead and make sure that I have all the files for Sonic Adventure 2 ready. I don't know how to speak Chinese, Shinsu, unfortunately. Probably just sleep deprived. You should go to sleep. Sleep is very important. Go to sleep. I'll be ending the stream soon, just so you go to sleep. You need to sleep. Sleep is very important, guys. Get your sleep. I suppose I'm not being I'm kind of enabling him. I'm kind of enabling you by doing this late night stream. I hope you, sorry about that. My fault. Okay, I'll go ahead and end it so that Shinsu can sleep. So, my name is Yunayo, virtual YouTuber, and I will be signing out. Thank you guys for watching my stream. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Bye bye.